welcome, and thank you so much for stopping by, my friends, my fam, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It's your host, Galadon, and yes, today we are talking about post-balance changes to the meta, or, well, more so just changes to what maybe is one of the better strategies to try out there right now, and that is going back to the basics, relearning Queen Charge Hybrid. And there is no better place to do it than in Tribe Gaming, where we can watch some top pros using the same army that we hope to go out and crush with in CWL and in Legend League. Now, of course, you might have noticed right away that we've got the Flame Flinger out there in action, working at the bottom of the base, trying to get to the Eagle Artillery. Now, the Flame Flinger is one of those high-risk, high-reward items that maybe isn't always best in the hands of a less experienced Clash of Clans player. It can be a bit dangerous, but at the same time, it is a new and flashy fun toy, so we definitely want to try it out and see if we can't try to replicate some of the successes that we're going to see here today. Now, I think that we'll most likely end up going back to using the Siege Barracks rather than the Flame Flinger every single time, but let's just wait and see. Notice that right here, you've got an amazing funnel. The Eagle is down, the Town Hall is now going to go down to the Queen Charge, and then the Hogs and Miners have not only avoided the worst of the most dangerous defenses, the Town Hall and the Eagle, but also they have a beautiful funnel here, assisted by the Barbarian King, working his way down towards the bottom of the base. So everything falls into place, and it's just about this point in the raid that it comes down to the remaining spell timing and placement. Are you going to place those heal spells where you can get max value? There's also an invisibility spell here. The final rage goes to the Archer Queen, which is critical to remember. You don't want to just drop it on a bunch of troops in the middle. Use it on the Archer Queen. Don't forget she is going to be key late in these attacks. Just like I don't want you to forget to use a creator code when you make a purchase in any Supercell game. Remember, a creator code helps out all Clash content creators and any other Supercell game. My favorite code is right there. It happens to be Galadon. But again, make sure you use a code rather than no code, because it is a free reward from Supercell to hardworking content creators trying to bring you the best video content possible. Okay, let's move on and talk about another attack. This is a very similar base design, but a couple of key differences. One, notice the Inferno Towers, the scatter shots are slightly shifted around. Also, in this attack, the Eagle Artillery is not going to fall to the Flame Flinger, despite the fact that you've got those balloons coming in that are wiping out the mortars on the outside immediately. So that is one way that we probably need to adjust our army, and that is to bring more balloons. You want to bring the Coconut Loons for the Archer Queen's charge, but you can see that that is a huge difference right there, and those mortars likely would have wiped out the Flame Flinger long before it got to at least the single target Inferno, and it is going to wipe that out right here. So there again, the Archer Queen is going to take out the Town Hall. Then on the left-hand side, you'll again see the army come in. The funnel does work out pretty well from the Flame Flinger. The Barbarian King tries to help out a little bit around the outside, and once again, it comes down to STAP through the middle, the spell timing and placement, and the rest is history. So this is fun to watch, but again, it was pretty similar to the first attack. So let's move on after this one's over, and we'll check out one that uses the Siege Barracks rather than the Flame Flinger, although, okay, Kronos. Going in, another Queen Charge Hybrid, a slightly different base design. Now, my first thought would have been, hey, can't I use the Flame Flinger up at the top and go after the Eagle Artillery? But look at all of the defenses up there. They're all over the place. They are going to distract and destroy the Flame Flinger long before it ever gets the Eagle out of the way. And that is one of the reasons that you'll see a Siege Barracks being used here, and probably why in the next attack that I show you from myself, I probably should have chosen the Siege Barracks instead of the Flame Flinger, but I like shiny new toys, okay? What can I say? Okay, let's move on and talk about what's going to happen here. Now, obviously, the Lava Hound is out of the way. You can see that at the top of the screen, there is the Eagle. There's a couple of scatter shots that are up towards the top half of the base. Trying to think of where I would funnel from here. I don't know. We just wait. We watch to see what Kronos does. Now, the key is, again, Queen funneling, and we talked about this in other videos recently. You've got to get that Queen going where you want her to go. Ideally, take out the Town Hall early so that nobody else has to deal with the Poison Bomb, and that obviously is checked off the list right here. So once the Town Hall goes down, now Kronos starts to think about the funnel. There's your Siege Barracks, your Barbarian King, and then again, the rest of the ground units, the Hogs, the Miners, and the Warden move in from the left-hand side, and you can see the funnel right here as the Archer Queen starts to move through the core of the base. She's going to get more of the key defenses out of the way. Nice freeze to stop the single target Inferno. Again, keeping the Archer Queen alive because she has to get max value if you want to grab the 3 stars from bases like this, because she needs to stay alive. Those healers need to stay up and keep her going, and the troops have moved into the core. A beautiful funnel right here. The only problem, that Eagle artillery is going to be up late in the attack, protected well by skeleton traps as well. The Hog Riders coming out of the siege barracks are going to be distracted by the Wizard Tower, by the cannons, weaponized builder huts, and finally they get over to the Eagle, but not before it drops several volleys on that main group of troops in the core, and there are no remaining heal spells. But once again, I don't know what happens right here. This is the difference right here between a pro and an amateur. An amateur, you and I probably end up with like an 89% 2-star right now, right? 93% 2-star. We get close, but we can't quite do it. These guys, they seem to wrap it up every single time, even though there was a scatter shot. There's a bunch of other defenses out here. Yes, Kronos is going to pick up the 3-star, making it look easy. He still has the Queen ability as well. So, I don't know. I watch attacks like this, and I think, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. So we are going to go ahead and do it right after this attack. Okay, so we're going to get out there. We're going to use almost the same army. Now, I didn't bring an invisibility spell, which is something that maybe I should have thought about. Also, here we go. Okay, so it's a fully maxed out base. Maxed out walls. It looks beautiful. Yes, great job, whoever this helmet guy is. But we're going to roll in and try the attack. Now, first mistake. I was too stubborn to switch to the siege barracks, and I wanted to drop the flame flinger. I didn't care. So, yes, I am going to do a pretty good job. I have to pat myself on the back for the Queen funneling. She's going to get in and wipe out the town hall. But on the left-hand side, a solo balloon, which is pretty much not going to do anything, and tons of defenses out there, including an air defense, which would pretty much render my balloons useless. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to try it. And again, this is my first try with the Flame Flinger Queen Charge Hybrid. We are going to get into more, but the point of today's video was more how to do it like the pros do, not like Galadon, because yeah, you know how that usually goes. Okay, the Archer Queen has gotten the town hall down. The funnel is starting to take shape, and we're going to try to do the King funnel from the bottom of the base and roll in from about 4 o'clock here with everybody else. The Flame Flinger still has a little bit of life left, but you can see, obviously not getting to the Eagle artillery. And then now I did use the poison spell early on the CC troops because bandits, Headhunters, Galadon, headhunters come out of the clan castle, and eventually everybody rolls in. The Barbarian King maybe could have gone down a little bit sooner, but I also wanted to make sure that he went to the left rather than up and to the right. So it does work out. He's moving left, everybody's moving in towards the core, and then the multi-target Infernos go nuts on me. Yeah, that's not ideal for Hogs and Miners. So we freeze one, the other one's finally going to get wiped out right here, and the Archer Queen on the right-hand side of your screen is still alive and well, so are her healers, and again, that's a big key. Keeping the Queen alive, that was one of the 6 steps to success, although that core Inferno Tower is getting max value right now on units on the left. It was on the Archer Queen as well, but watch the Archer Queen right here clutch the scatter shot. It does not look like she's going to survive, but she's going to make it. She's eventually going to get through that maxed out wall and get to the scatter shot, while everybody else on the left-hand side is working hard on wrapping their way around the outside of the base. It's starting to look good. We've got a minute left in this attack as well, so time should not be an issue. Just watch the rest of the attack. Down goes the scatter shot with the Archer Queen, and now she's going to start healing back up. Everybody else at the top of the base takes out the final Inferno Tower. We've got a Barbarian King looking awesome up there in his brand new skin. The Owl is left. There's a few miners, no Hog Riders, and just a few buildings left to pick up the 3-star. Feels good, looks good. There it goes, and there's more buildings. There's more buildings left to take care of. So you know where this attack is going. Yes, it is another infamous Galadon slight fail, as we can't quite get through the last of the walls. Who said walls weren't important, right? Man, if these were lower level walls, this is a 3-star. Instead, it's not a 99 or 100, it is a 98 Gala fail. And yes, live and learn, right? But I feel like we are getting some proficiency back to Queen Charge Hybrid, throwing away the Super Dragons. No more air attacks for me, going straight to the ground. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you as always for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You have received a promotion. You are now true hashtag Galafam. That means I love, think about it, appreciate every single one every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, or month, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, if your attacks were as fast as your final words in every video, you would not time fail.